here I am, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever's up, feel free to listen in. Ladies and gentlemen, international travel. It's gone to shit. Absolute shit. When will it be coming back? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? No one has the answer. Nobody is even giving us any updates whatsoever as to when international travel will commence again. This is absolute fucking bullshit. I was all set. Yeah, I'm ranting. Why? Because I had everything planned. I had Canada planned. I obtained a 2-year working visa. You know how hard it is to get a 2-year fucking working visa to Canada? And I got it. Because I'm the phenomenal JōÇＮñy Ķ. So I get the visa. And I'm packing all my luggage. And what happens? COVID struck. Airports around the world closed. No one is doing any international flights at all. Done. Kaput. My 2-year working visa is now fucking useless. Isn't it? Absolute fucking useless. I can't use it until international travel returns. I got an email from the Canadian immigration saying to me that, I can only travel to Canada if I have a job lined up or if it's a family emergency. Touch wood. Unless it's those two things, I'm fucking stuck in Melbourne. That's it. Can't go nowhere, can't do nothing. And it's going to be like that fucking well into 2022. What do you do? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a crock of shit. This COVID has destroyed the fucking planet. It is just absolutely bonkers, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder what repercussions there are going to be for China. I truly wonder that. There's definitely going to be repercussions, let me tell you. 100%. 150%. Because this is just absolute fucking bullshit. Hope everyone is well. And yeah, I was meant to be in Canada right now. And just going to auditions, getting on Canadian shows and films, heading over to America and doing auditions there, and getting in shows and films there. And then going back to Canada. Canada is where I want to stay. America is just too fucking dangerous. So I'm happy staying in Canada. It's a lovely place. It's just like Australia. And, Canada, is a part of the Commonwealth. Same deal as Australia. And the Canadian dollar is the same. There's pretty much no difference at all, between the Aussie dollar and the Canadian dollar. In America, Jesus Christ, you pay almost half extra once it gets converted. So, no thank you. But you go there to get a few gigs, and you come back to Canada. Canada have some great fucking gigs you can get your hands on, I tell ya. They're doing a lot of nice shows and films there. Not like Australia. The film market has been dead in Australia for the last, at least 2 decades. It's fucking shit. And I love it how they say, oh, well, you know, Australia has been doing really great in terms of film and television. Oh, Young Rock was shot in Australia. Oh, Mortal Kombat, that was shot in Australia. The whole thing was filmed in Adelaide. Dipshits, there's a massive difference, a colossal difference between an Australian production filming in their land, of Australia, and an American production filming in Australia. It's night and day. Complete difference. If an American production decides to come to Australia and shoot, that doesn't mean Australia shot this and Australia shot that, you fucking idiots. It's like saying, oh, I'm a German. Oh, hello, I came from Germany. Oh. And you get a whole bunch of fucking Germans and they go to America and they shoot a whole bunch of stuff. Films, shows, documentaries, yada, 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 yada. Does that mean all those shows, all those films, all those documentaries are American? Because they were shot in America? By Germans? No. It's a German fucking production that's gone to America. They're German films. Their language will be German. They're just shot in fucking America. So when you get Americans, an American production coming here to Australia to shoot Mortal Kombat isn't an Australian production, you fucking morons. It's an American production. It's an American budget. It is American actors. I didn't even see one fucking extra that was Aussie. Sometimes you do get actors and extras that are in American films and shows if they're shot down under. Okay? But it's very rare. Extremely rare. They bring down their own people. They've all been casted before they've come down here. But people like to brag. Oh, I was in Mortal Kombat. Oh, I did the makeup for Mortal Kombat. You didn't do fucking shit. You didn't do fucking shit. Alright? So, people talk a lot of shit, ladies and gentlemen. I know the ins and the outs of the film and television industry. In Australia, which is non-existent and has been for the last 20 fucking years. In America, where it's pretty fucking great. In Canada, where it's really fucking good. Even in the UK, where they kick goals left, right and centre. Even the UK. And Australia can't even do one fucking good show or film in the last 20 years. Underbelly was the only exception. And one of the best movies I've seen that was Australian made was Two Hands with Heath Ledger. That's it. That is it. But people, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sure you all know, don't know what the fuck they are talking about. Yeah. I figured that out a very long time ago. People like to hang shit on me because, oh, what does Johnny K know? Oh, Johnny K, look what he's posting this time. What does he know? A hell of a lot, motherfucker. A hell of a lot. So, yeah. I can't wait to get up there. and finally be able to go back to doing auditions, getting on shows and films, having a blast. I cannot wait. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought that in 2020 and in 2021 and going into 2022, who would have thought that the world would be in shambles? Literally. I don't know about you, but not being able to go overseas, that's the world being in shambles. My cousin Basil, shout out to Basil. It's Basil, but I'm Aussie, so it's Basil. He said to me that there's always been something, every 4 or 5 years, there's always something, coming out, some sort of fucking disease, But we've never had one where it's shut down the entire globe. That's never happened. That's never happened. So, while, it's very common for shit to happen every 4 or 5 years, there was nothing at all common about this. There was nothing at all common about this. This is unlike anything the world has ever faced before since the Spanish flu. And, it's pretty messed up. I don't know if I'm going to get the vaccine. I'm going to have to. I need to travel at some point. Soon as fucking possible. Need to get up there, So, what choice do I have? I don't really have one at all, do I? I got to get it done. If I need to travel, I got to get, the vaccine. AstraZeneca or the Pfizer, I'm going with the Pfizer. My cousin Vicky got Pfizer. My cousin Basil got Pfizer. My uncle got Pfizer. So, they're fine. No blood clots, touch wood. They didn't turn into zombies. They're not kaput. They're fine. There's a small risk. I can't even say small risk. It's very rare. Small risk implicates that you got somewhat of a chance of getting it. It's very rare to get a blood clot. Don't let that stop you. But hey, if you think you don't need it and you're not traveling overseas, don't get it. It's entirely up to you. It's more vaccines for other people. Everyone who gets it will be safe. I just don't like this bullshit where everyone has to get immunized because, it keeps everyone safe. No, it's fucking bullshit. If you want to get immunized, you get fucking immunized. And don't worry about the other people. It's a choice. If you want to get immunized, get immunized. If you don't want to get immunized, don't get immunized. Doesn't mean that every person has to be immunized. See, I don't like that. I'm against that. There's no need for everyone to be immunized. So if other people don't get immunized, well, these other people that are, they're not going to be safe still. Because the others aren't immunized also. If they're not going to be safe from people that aren't immunized, then what the fuck is the point of getting immunized? What's the point of getting a vaccine if every second or third Tom, Dick or Harry or Irene, Vanessa and Rachel don't get it? Does that mean you're still at risk of getting it because others aren't immunized? Then what's the fucking point of an immunization? What's the point of a vaccine? What's the point of having it? So, people don't think, too deeply about shit. I do. Always have, always will. I don't like conspiracy theorists. I've had a fucking go at them. Whew, I even had Eve Black, you know, send me a video.
Yeah, g'day.
Having a go at me. And she's fucking famous. And she's sitting down, messaging Johnny K. Because I'm not just a nobody. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I have an audience. And if I can spread good to the world, make them, you know, open their eyes, educate the masses, that's what I am going to do. When it comes to politics, when it comes to religion, when it comes to anything. So, yeah. The deep state ain't out to get ya. If the deep state wanted to get yous, you fucking fruitcakes, they've already got yous off of the MasterCard that you tap and go each and every single day of your fucking life. Ever since you went to a bank and got a MasterCard. Ever since you became an adult. If the deep state wanted to get you, if the government really wanted to get you, it wouldn't be hard. So quit your stupid conspiracy theories and grow a fucking brain. Because I'm sick of hearing nonsense. All you fucking batshit morons aren't helping. Alright? Yous are absolute batshit. And yous need to wake the fuck up. And for a lot of yous, it's no surprise yous are batshit because yous weren't normal to begin with. Yous had mental issues. Long ago. But for those that were somewhat normal, once upon a time, stop listening and believing horseshit. Alright. I'd say stay safe in terms of COVID, but you don't really need to stay safe in Australia. And that's, whether we like to admit it or not, thanks to Dan Andrews. Every other country still can't leave the front fucking door. And we're filling the MCG with 55,000 people. You think we could have done that if Dan Andrews didn't lock us down? You think New Zealand will be COVID free now for a year and a half? If, you know, Jacinta didn't lock them down? The proof is in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. But still, you had all these fucking dickheads, the same dickheads I was referring to before. They were just going out and, you know, being fucking morons. And now that the COVID is over in Australia, they're still being fucking morons. They've just gone and chose something else to, you know, talk about. Get paranoid over. Spread nonsense on. So, yeah, these people are fucked. They're cooked. They're cooked.
I'm not taking any comedy skits. I know I'm good at what I do. I'm very funny. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, just because you're celebrities, you don't own the road.
Hello. Upset. Shake. They act like they have. Like that.
It's a condition of entry that, you know, they can make you wear a mask or they can check your bags. You don't like it, get out.
Correct.